All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to day 40 of the Just One Push-Up Challenge. It's Friday. I know we're all happy it's Friday. It's the last day of the week. All right. We're going to take it a little bit easier today. We're going to do some push-ups. We're going to do one max effort set of push-ups, and then we're going to move into the stretching portion. But thank you all for joining. Thank you, Pastor Gaskew, Aunt Mona, Aunt Mina, Daddy, Sister Barbara, Calvin, Kaysen, Myron, Kaysen's roommate, Sister Margaret Nesbitt, Cousin Yvette Green. Thank you all for joining. Ashton, all right, Keith Carter, Beth Edwards, Justin Webb, Jonathan and Araceli, Brittany and Eric, Sammy and Viola, our friends and family from Elevation. All right, thank you all for joining. All right, guys, we really get to say this like we really mean it, because I know we do. It's Friday. We're looking forward to a few days off. So let's bring it from the bottom. Thank God it's Friday. I don't know. You can probably tell by my voice, man. I really meant. I felt that. It's Friday. All right, we're coming down to the end of the week. Mimi, can't forget about Mimi. She's always been faithful and joining. Thank you for joining, Mimi. Thank you, everybody. Pastor Barbara. Pastor Viola and Pastor Brinkley. I know Pastor Brinkley is she lost her uncle, so we'll remember her today in our thoughts and our prayers. All right, but thank you all for joining. All right, let's start warming up. All right, shaking our hands loose. Good. Warming up our fingers and our wrists. I thought I might add that to my presentation. All right, settle down. Good. All right, get some of this action right here in. It's been a long week. It's been 40 days, guys. That's over a month straight of doing a max effort set of push-ups. All right, good. And I must confess, this is actually probably my first time doing that, because when we did the push-up challenge before in the past, I was just observing and coaching, and I might have been doing my push-ups either probably before the challenge, but I realized that I wasn't doing real push-ups. I was doing what you call half reps, and you can do 100 half reps and still not do one push-up. All right, so this is the first time I can honestly say that it's been over 30 days, because there have been times where I would do I would do like 10 sets of like 20 or 30 push-ups, all right, in about 30 minutes, and I'm pretty sure even then I wasn't doing full reps. You get into this mindset of, I don't have to go all the way down and I don't have to go all the way up. Then you catch yourself doing, like I said, a bunch of half reps, and I didn't realize what I was doing until I found I looked at the camera. I'm like, man, I'm not doing a whole lot. So give ourselves a pat on the back. 40 days straight of actually, committing to achieving a more active and healthier lifestyle by doing our push-ups. If that's all you've done, that's awesome. But also the other exercises that we've included. I know I've never done exercise like this for 40 days straight outside of when, I was playing football in college, which this is what it kind of feels like. This is what it felt like, having a team, right, of people that it's just so much easier. Since I left college and high school, I haven't been this motivated to work out consistently, every day. So good. It's not easy, right? And then, I don't know if you listen to Eric Thomas on your own, you hear him say, if it was easy, everybody would do it, right? It's not easy. Success is not easy. All right, achieving your goals is not easy. If it was, everybody would do it, right? All right, let's keep warming up. Get some high knees. Good. Warm up those glutes. Good. We're going to do some good stretching today. Good. All right, get some body weight squats. Good. I was homeless. I catch Tony. Good. Our fitness tip of the day, let me give it to you. All right, is you're gonna find stretches on your own. You gotta stretch, right? I think I've drilled that into your brain these last few months at least. Stretching is another activity that is non-negotiable. You gotta do it. But most people, including myself, didn't know the proper way or the proper duration to hold a stretch. All right. Once you find a stretch, right, it doesn't have to be one of the stretches that I share with you. You might find your own stretch, which I'm sure you have. There's a stretch you probably like whenever something starts tweaking, you say, oh, let me do this stretch. You got to hold that stretch for 30 seconds, right? This is nothing new. This is something that y'all probably picked up on when we start stretching. What I say, I'm not going to call her name because if I do, she's going to light up and she's going to start responding. But I call out to my assistant, my Amazon Echo, and I say, hey, start the clock for 30 seconds. All right, 30 seconds is pretty much the perfect duration, right? Really, you can hold it for 20 seconds, and it achieves a phenomena called autogenic inhibition. I'm sorry, not autogenic, reciprocal inhibition. All right. In order to achieve that, you can Google it. I might put it in the chat. In order to achieve that, you got to hold the stretch for at least 20 seconds. 30 seconds is really where you need to be. But if you can hold it for longer, 45 seconds to a minute, the older you get, actually, the longer you probably want to hold it. All right. But you can't achieve that by holding it for 10 seconds or holding it for 12 seconds. No, it's actually got to be at least 20, but preferably 30. All right, so that's our fitness tip of the day. When you find a stretch, you're gonna find stretches that I'm not going to share with you. There's going to be your own stretch that you're going to look up. All right, and once you find that stretch, they might say do the stretch for 10 seconds, but you know to do it for at least 20 to 30 seconds. All right, at least 20. If you're in a rush, do it for at least 20. But if you have more time, which you should really dedicate more time to stretching, because that's what's going to keep you in the game, right? Stretching. All right, good. Now that we got this fitness tip of the day out of the way, we can keep warming up, go through any warm-ups you want to go through. All right, get some jumping jacks in. Good. Good. All right, get some tuck jumps if you're feeling good. Get some tuck jumps. All right. All right, good. Nice and warmed up. The blood's flowing. All right, let me give you our itinerary for this morning. All right, we got push-up. Well, obviously we're going to do a max set of push-ups. All right, for 2 minutes. All right. And then following that, we're going to go into our stretching. All right, the first stretch we're going to do are going to be for our abductors, right? Last week when we did stretches, we stretched our abductors, right? These are the muscles that draw our legs in, right? Just do this real quick and feel the muscle that you have to contract to bring your leg in like that. All right, those are called your adductors, right? We stretch those by sitting down on the floor and using our elbows to push our knees out, right? Because in order to stretch those adductors, which bring your leg in, you have to pull them out, right? So today we're going to stretch our abductors. All right, these are the muscles that we use to lift our leg like this. All right, those are the muscles that you're using to do that. So in order to stretch it, we're going to cross our knees. All right, we're going to cross our legs at our knees. All right, and we're going to shift our body weight. It doesn't seem like a lot's going on, but you're stretching these abductors right here. All right, we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Then we're going to switch legs. All right, you're pretty much leaning to the direction of the leg that's crossed over. All right, so my left leg is crossed over my right leg, and I'm leaning to my left. All right, good. All right, following that, we're going to do glutes. All right, we're going to sit on our butts. All right, we're gonna cross our leg over, using our knee, our elbow to push our knee to really stretch these glutes. All right. And then we're going to go to the opposite side. Make sure I got this going in the right order here. All right, then the next stretch we're going to do are for our hamstrings. All right, we're going to stay seated. We're going to reach forward as far as we can go. Let our heads drop. This stretch is really intense, not only on our hamstrings, but also our back. All right, we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. All right, then the next stretch we're going to do are for our hip flexors. All right. We've done this one before. We're in a kneeling position. All right. Lock our hands in front of our knee that's ahead of us. All right. And activate this backside glute to stretch that backside hip flexor. All right. Our next stretch is going to be for our back. All right. We're going to let our head drop. We're going to let our shoulders move forward. And you'll feel the stretch in your back. Good. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. All right, now we're going to stand up. We're going to stretch our lats. Let me show you what that looks like. We've done this one before. You gotta be gentle with this one. All right. Lock our hands above our head. All right, we're pretty much using this hand to pull this arm as we keep it extended, and we're going to feel the stretch in these lats. All right, we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. All right. Then we're going to move into our neck exercise. All right, we're all familiar with the different stretches we do for our neck. We're going to lean our head to the right. All right, stretch those upper traps. All right, then we're going to lean our look down. All right, stretch that left side. They call that your levator scapulae. That's the muscle that you use to do this action right here. We're going to stretch it by looking down into our opposite pocket. And then we're going to stretch this muscle they call your sternocleidomastoid. All right, by holding it for 30 seconds. All right, and then finally, we're going to do a stretch for our forearms and our wrists. All right, we're just going to, this one is pretty self-explanatory. We're going to extend our arm in front of us, let our hand, use our opposite hand to pull the hand down of the arm that's extended in front of us, hold it for 30 seconds. Then we're going to flip it over, all right, and stretch the top of our forearms and our wrists. Hold that for 30 seconds, all right? Good, so we talked long enough. We went through the exercises. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat, or just, pay attention, follow along with me. I'll be going through these stretches with you if you have any questions. At the end of the day, don't overthink it. Just do the best you can, and again, find a position where you can complete a good stretch and just hold it for 30 seconds. All right. So good. Let's go ahead, move into position. We're gonna turn the motivation up. We got
You look at the outside and study those two individuals. Everything seems to be the same. They both are the same sex, they both are the same age, have the same training, the same positions, the same contract, the same fringe benefits. They both are successful.
We got Art Williams on today.
Family people make tough commitments. But what's the difference? What does the $500,000 a year person do? The $50,000 a year person do?
All right, we're starting the clock here in 3,
He pays the price and a little bit more.
2,
he works hard and a little
1.
bit more.
Let's go.
He's loyal to the company a little bit more. He bleeds in a little bit more. He makes money in a little bit more. He saves money a little bit more. If you want to win in these United States, you got to be tough, and you can't quit. The last thing I'll talk to you about today in building this winning edge is, folks, if you want to win in business, you got to be a leader. Leadership is everything. You show me anything in these United States that win, I'll show you a leader at work. You show me a successful church, Boy Scout troop, club, football team, business, I'll show you something run by a leader. See, I thought at one time in my life you had to be smart to win. I used to have these smart people that dress so pretty and talk so pretty and use these big words. They just intimidated me. And I said, Art, you can't ever be that good. Why don't you just throw in the towel and go back and coach football for a living? And I found two things out about smart people. I think it's almost impossible for a smart person to win in business in America today. Because I find smart
60
people
seconds to
spend
go,
a whole
guys.
lifetime figuring things out.
Keep pushing.
They're always trying to figure out an easier way and a quicker way. And another thing I found out about smart people is they just don't get around to doing nothing.
50 seconds.
And see, somebody like Art Williams, everybody says, well, he can't do it. Hey, somebody like that can't do it.
It's our last opportunity to do push-ups this week.
I want you to know.
Let's make them count. Good.
Almost does enough to win.
38 seconds to
They
go.
almost get there. They almost are over the hump. They almost have it going. They almost in everything they do.
30
almost
seconds.
is a way of life to almost everybody in America. But the winners do it.
Good.
They do. They do.
23 seconds to
get
go.
the job done. They do it.
Push.
And do it.
Push up.
And do it.
Press down.
And do it.
15 seconds. Let's push through the clock.
Done. And then they talk about how great it is to be somebody they're proud of. We need leaders in America who can do it. If you want to become somebody, do it. If you want to do business for yourself, do it.
1.
If you want to become independent,
all right.
I hear too
That's
much
it.
talk in these United States.
Great job, everybody.
Good game. We need people in America who can do it. I go all over this country with A.L. Williams, and I have people say, "Oh,
so now we're going to move into stretching.
Wonderful.
All right.
Just do it.
First stretch again. Catch your breath. Use these deep breaths to breathe deeply into the stretch. All right. You know you can't really see my feet, so let me adjust it.
If I could just pay off this debt, I could really go. Great. Just do it.
All right. Cross your left leg over.
Do it.
All right. Shift your body weight to the right. Feel the stretch in your left abductors. Alexa, start the timer for 30 seconds.
All right, I guarantee I'm going to win this contest. Super duper. Just do it. All right, I'm over the hump now. Watch my smoke. Great. Just do it. All right, I want to make it so bad I can taste it. What I do, you just do it. All right, I'm a vice president now. Can I quit doing it? No. All right, I don't know if I can keep on keeping on. I'm really hurting what I do. You just do it. Do what, Art? You do it, and do it, and do it. Art, all my life I wanted to be somebody important. Well, what do it then? Art, I'm going to say.
All right. Ease out of that. Cross your right leg over. All right. Shift your body weight to the left. Feel the stretch in your right abductors. Alexa, restart the timer.
I was Mr. Everything in my former company. You don't mean I have to start off down at the bottom and do it, do you? Yeah, you really got to do it. All right, what's the primary difference between winners and losers? The winners do it. They do it, and do it, and do it, and do it, until the job gets done. And then they talk about how great it is to finally have achieved something unique, and how glad they are that they didn't quit like everybody else, and how wonderful it is to finally be somebody they're proud of and make a difference with their life. Thank you.
All right, good. Ease out of that. Our next stretch is going to be for our glutes. So let's get down on the floor. All right. Cross your right leg over your left. Cross your left leg over your right knee. Use this right elbow to push your left knee to the right, stretching these glutes right here. Your left side glutes. Alexa, restart the timer.
30 seconds left. Restart again.
All right. Switch legs. Cross your right leg over your left knee. Use your left elbow to push your right knee to the left, stretching your right glutes. Alexa, restart the timer.
30-second timer. Restarting
Every single day. I've been given a gift. Dream. I'm gonna say it again so it's clear. Dream.
All right, ease out of that. The next stretch we're going to do are for our hamstrings. All right. So sit on our butts, legs extended out in front of us. We're going to reach for our toes. All right, we're going to try to reach as far as we can. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Let your head drop. It's going to feel pretty intense for your mid to lower back. All right, but just, breathe deeply into the stretch. Alexa, restart the timer.
your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
When darkness tries to roll over my bones, when sorrow comes to steal the joy I own, when brokenness and pain is all I know, oh, I won't be shaken. No, I won't be shaken.
All right. Next stretch we're going to do it for our hip flexors. All right. Get in the kneeling position. All right. Shift your weight forward. You'll feel the stretch in the hip flexor of the leg that's behind you, which is my right leg. All right. Contract your right side glutes to go deeper into the stretch. Alexa, restart the timer.
30-second timer. Restarting now.
I am not captive to the lies. I'm not afraid to leave my past behind. Oh, I won't be shaken. No, I won't be shaken. My feet doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love.
All right. Switch legs. All right, our right leg is now in front of us. Our left leg is extended behind us. We're stretching this left hip flexor. Lock your hands in front of that knee. Push forward. All right, Alexa, restart the timer. Activate this backside glute. When you contract these glutes, you're forcing these hip flexors to extend. So if we hold this stretch, right, by contracting these glutes for 30 seconds while in this stretch, that's what's going to produce that autogenic reciprocal inhibition for these hip flexors, because these glutes are antagonistic, right? They are reciprocal to your hip flexors, right? So by activating these glutes for 30 seconds, that's where you get that phenomenon that we were talking about called reciprocal inhibition. All right, but you got to hold it for 30 seconds. All right, next stretch we're going to do is for our backs. All right, on all fours, letting our heads drop forward, arching our back. Alexa, restart the timer.
30-second timer.
All right, good. Next stretch we're going to do is for our lats. All right, so we're going to stand up. All right. Lock our hands, feet about hip width apart. Lock our hands above our head. All right. Lean to our left. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
When I standing on the rock, oh, I am standing in your love. I am standing on the rock, my firm foundation, my firm foundation.
All right, back to the top. Now we're going to lean to our right. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
Standing on the rock, my firm foundation, my firm foundation. Yes, we are. Oh, I am standing on the rock. Yeah, I am standing in your love.
All right, back to the top. Good. All right. Next stretch we're going to do. It's for our neck. All right. Put our left hand behind our back. Lean our right ear to our right shoulder. Stretch our upper left traps. Alexa, restart the timer.
30-second timer. Restarting now.
All right, look down into your right pocket. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
All right, look up and to our right. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
All right, ease out of that. Switch arms, right hand behind our back. Left ear to our left shoulder. Stretch our upper right traps. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
All right, look down into your left pocket. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
All right, look up into your left. Alexa, restart the timer.
The 30-second timer has started.
All right, good. Ease out of that. Now we're gonna get our forearms. All right, so extend your right arm. All right, let your hand, your fingers drop to the floor. Use your left hand to pull your right fingers toward your right forearm. All right, hold it for 30 seconds. Alexa, restart the timer.
The 30-second timer has started.
All right. Rotate your hand over. All right. Now we're going to stretch the top of our forearms. Alexa, restart the timer.
The 30-second timer has started.
All right. Switch hands. Now our left hand is extended. Our left arm is extended. Dropping our fingers toward the floor, trying to pull our back of our hand toward our top of our forearm. Alexa, restart the timer.
The 30-second timer has started.
Breathe.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
The Christian life is not a playground, it's a battleground. So today, I will give no place to fear or failure. I will not accept a trace of apathy in my attitude or actions. I will reject complacency and embrace the greatness that God has planted inside of me. I will waste no opportunity.
All right, flip your hand over. Stretch the top of our forearm. Alexa, restart the timer.
My battle is not against flesh and blood, but against the spiritual enemy who opposes me. So I will draw the battle lines and face my enemy with a bold determination. My enemy fights against me because he fears me. Every time I resist him, he must flee. And every time he reminds me of my past, I will remind him of his future. I will make no excuses, but through every obstacle I will find a way. I will not procrastinate my progress. I will not defer my destiny. I will not waver when I'm weak. I will not cower when my circumstances take a turn for the worse.
All right, Alexa, stop the timer. All right, great job, everybody. I forgot to give you guys time to put your max effort set in the chat. So we'll do that now. All right. Good.
I will reject the lies that echo in my mind, telling me that I don't have what it takes, that my best is behind me, or that humility.
All right, let's see what our verse of the day is from the Holy Bible app. All right, Ephesians 4:2. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. All right, then we have Psalms 34:8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. Oh, fear the Lord, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. All right, great job, everybody. It's It's been a good week. We finished the week strong. All right. We will see you on Monday. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
My heart is steadfast. My purpose is immovable.